Alright guys, welcome back for some more Dungeons and Dragons. The Hidden Shrine of Tamaochan. I don't need to keep watching my stream on my phone. That was just to put in the title of the song. So, did I do this right? I'm not muted. Alright, thank you very much, Mom Fluff. Hello. Welcome. Thank you for joining me. I just wanted to finish up so last time we were here, our intrepid party is trapped inside this dungeon. They were being chased by some unknown assailants, and they were running through a jungle, and they fell through a cave in the ground and landed in this part of the dungeon here. And then they've made their way all the way through Tamaochan, going down this corridor, and then figuring out that there was a trap here in this room. The floor was a lever, and they were able to manage not to set the trap off, and got themselves a fish-like coppery figurine out of this treasure chest. And I'm just gonna say you also got the silver coffer, because the silver coffer is also worth money. And that's what I was working on. Oh yeah, that's a pretty cool image. Let's save that. With a snip. Do a snippety snip of that. Save these. D&D. Okay, and then I need to make a paint document and put in the details of the silver coffer. The silver coffer is the coffer is silver and weighs 15 pounds and is 150 GP. Oops. What is it? What did I say? £15, 150 GP. That good enough? I don't need to make it any bigger than that. I did that the wrong way around, but whatever. So the face of the card, silver coffer. I'm just taking up all the space, storing all this rubbish on the cloud. I didn't change the size of this. Can't change it from in there. What is it? 408 by 585. Wow, that's really weirdly skewed now. Oi. Ah, my phone screen just turned off. Okay, there we go. We got it. Okay, who's carrying this stuff? Hello, Geo0018. Sorry, I was in the middle of creating my item. We're just going to put these down here in someone's inventory. We're going to put it in Rial the Wanderer's inventory. There you go, buddy. You just got yourself a silver coffer and a figurine, a fish-like figurine. There we go. And that is all that happened there. Where are we going to next, guys? Are we going to continue down the corridor, or are we heading back up to the previous corridor? Which way do you want to go? I actually went, what is it, 3 days ago? I wet my hair before going to bed and I put some moisturizing cream in it. It worked really well. But today it's back to being really itchy. So I need to put the moisturizing cream in my hair before I go to bed tonight. All right. As the party moves forward in this dungeon, Care and Mira and Rial make their way further down the corridor, back out into the hall. They decide where they're going to go next. Okay, the party decides that they're going to carry on down this hallway. Whoa, what? Oh no! Shit! Uh-oh. Okay, that's good. I just did Control Z really wait, did the card stay? Did the card that I just make stay? It was in Rial's inventory? Yes, it did. Okay, good. I just deleted the character tokens. Right, that's better. And there was nothing under here? What's that hidden box for? Okay, what's in here? Oh, yeah. Okay. So the party decides to move on down this corridor, coming to this door here. They are going to try and push the door open. Who wants to have a go at pushing the door open? Anyone? We've got Rial the Barbarian. We've got Care the Apprentice, who's a trickster rogue. And we've got Mira the Disgraced, a cleric of... Crap, what is she? A cleric of order? Nope, that's not it. This one. Cleric of order, yep. With no more spell slots. Just remember, guys, Mira has no spell slots left available. Come on, have a go. Someone put in exclamation mark. Oh, well, someone choose the character that you're going to open the door with and then have a roll. Exclamation mark roll. Just say in chat, oh, I'm going to roll the door with Mira the Disgraced. Or you can say in chat, I'm going to take over Mira the Disgraced tonight. She's my character today. And I want to roll to push the door open. And that would be a strength of 2. Akatsuki's has rolled a 15. Nice. Plus 2. 17. I think that was enough, right? Well, what have we been doing for this? What have we been doing for this door? I think it was a 12. The DC is 12 on the door. So well done, Akatsuki's. Thank you very much for joining me. How are you going? The door creaks open. No, Mira is able to... It makes a loud... and pushes the door in. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, stream title time. Entering a new room. This room is called Spirit Guard of 4 more letters. Ayocuan. Yeah, we're gonna have to get rid of one of these. Okay, let's delete roll initiative. Okay, there we go. The Spirit of Ayocuan. Try to delete this too. What's under here? Probs nothing. Oh, the rest of the room. Yep, that's fine. I shouldn't be able to see this. Oops, that was spoiler alert. Hello, Sushime. How are you going? We've just entered the room of the Spirit Guard of Ayocuan. How are you going, Sushime? Anything interesting happening in your day? A massive bronze door forms the entrance to this grand chamber. This apartment is filled with rubble and broken life-size statuary. In ranks, half fallen, is an army of clay statues in what must have been once an impressive array. First, there are spearmen, perhaps 20 of them, outfitted only in scraps of leather now. At their feet lay obsidian spearheads and bits of rotted wood shafts. Behind these are archers in scattered formation. Few remain standing, their arrows are long gone. But they have laminated bows, dried and worm-eaten. Further into the room are figures of men with war clubs and hand axes, wearing scraps of ochre-lacquered leather sandals and caps. Beyond all of this, at the back of the chamber, are a group of statues that must have been an honor guard. They are standing about a domed structure. These warriors wear feathered robes and headdresses and are armed with pitted bronze spears. Each of these figures wears a breastplate of threaded shells. The stucco dome has no apparent opening. In an east wing of this room are 3 large carved stone stellae, and the remains of a sedan, or litter with and the remains of a sedan or litter with statues of attendants standing in harness. I don't know what that means. About a dozen clay women of court, bedecked in feathers and shell jewelry, stand in attendance. Hey Sushime, Can you explain to me what this means? The part where it says, these figures wear breastplate and threaded shells. No, not that part. Oh, never mind, I don't. What are we going to do, guys? What is the haps in this room? Oh, my work is texting me. I think they need someone for a morning shift. I'm not doing mornings. What? Okay. No one? No one wants to tell me what to do in this room? It's a room that has a lot of stucco statues. Wait, what was that last bit? Wait. Oh, there. Okay. Yep. We're good. We're still good. All right. So wait. I can't do this on my own, man. You guys have to tell me what to do next. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to this stucco dome can. Do you reckon that someone wants me to, who was it? The last players that were here 2 weeks ago? Or the players that were here 2 weeks ago? Do you reckon they want to take a short rest? Does the party need a short rest? The short rest does not replenish any spells for the cleric. That's only the warlock, I think. I was just thinking about my death in Smallland and how I'm gonna fix that. What's behind this one? Oh, more of the room. What? Where's the map? Oh yeah, it goes up to here. There, it goes up to there. look in the room, examine the room. Does all the party want to go over to it? The stone can. Can everyone make a perception check? Will they move once you enter? No. It appears that they have not moved. The party moves around this way, comes through the door. Oh. Actually, what is the way through there? There's not really any way. You'd have to go over these rubble and around here. I don't think there's a reason for the fact that they are lined up like this, except for this one was described as being lined up because that's the honor guard. But no, I already decided to move them into the room and the statues did not move. So this is a coffin that you can push the lid off. Is there a set state for this? No. So does our party seem like they're grave robbers that are going to try and push the lid off here and see what loot is inside? Or does our party just want to move on to this door here and carry on throughout the dungeon? Oh, yeah. Can I get everyone to roll a constitution check, please? Because it's the start of a new night, and every night so far I have been doing a constitution check for the poison of the dungeon. Bumfluff rolls a 15. Bumfluff was Rial last week. I think Bumfluff's going to reprise his role as Rial, which means you get a con of 3, so that's 15. Yeah, that's enough to pass. Anyone else? I'm pretty sure we made the constitution check at 12, right? That's actually in here. But you got 15 plus 3, 18. Con save, DC 12, yep. So everyone has to make a DC 12, or it's a 1d6 damage to you. Go. Who have we got? Sushi May. Come on, Sushi May. Type in !roll, and then you will be able to roll from one of the characters. And just tell me which character.
Don't yawn, please.
Don't yawn, please. Oh, it's happening. Just tell me which character you want to roll for as well. I haven't yawned. I just have. My eyes are heavy. Someone on Facebook said, "Oh, I found my new way to cure my insomnia. My new content to cure my insomnia." Well, come on, watch your insomnia cure. I'm here, ready to put you to sleep. I'm just gonna go and get something while you guys decide who's gonna roll next for Constitution save. You just yawned and didn't even know? Yeah, I was probably asleep while doing it. Okay, so I'm going to make a roll for the other two then. I've got a 15. Akitsuki's, you need to roll. Why aren't you rolling? Akitsuki's is rolling for care, so that means I'm gonna do mirror until Chubby Kim gets here. How do I turn? Why can't I turn the? Oh, was I turning like this? Yep. I'm trying to play one-handed so that I can eat at the same time. +3. So Mira got a 15, that's a success. Akitsuki says, I'm playing? Well, you rolled earlier. You rolled for the door to open. And last week you were assigned to care the apprentice. But you don't have to play if you don't want to, you can just listen. If the sound of my voice is lulling you to sleep, then by all means, have a good night. Akitsuki's rolled a 7 plus a 3 is 10. That is not enough. Yep, so Akitsuki's takes 1d6 damage. So Akitsuki's takes 2 damage. I mean, Care the Apprentice takes 2 damage. Down to 35 health for Care. Alright, so now you're at this stucco dome can. Are we going to try and open this, or are we going to come to our senses and leave the room? My app closed. Alright, Sushi May has rolled a 17. That means, we're already past the Constitution roll, but that would have been a success. Bumfluff and Akitsuki said open. Oh, the stucco dome has no apparent openings. Wait, what am I reading here? Back of the chamber, there's groups of statues that must have been in honor guard. They're standing about a domed structure. These warriors wear feathered robes and headdresses. Each of these figures... In an east wing of this room, there are 3 large carved stone stelae and the remains of a sedan or litter with statues of different attendants standing harmless. About a dozen clay women of court, bedecked in feathers and shell jewelry, stand in attendance. The hell? In an east wing of this room. Oh, that's here. That's over here. Okay, so yeah, there is. What are you reading? More like, what are you eating? I'm eating a wrap. The dinner that we had earlier. I'm trying to wake myself up by eating some food. It's going to last until the food is gone, and then I'm going to be back to. Okay, so this Stucco dome can has no apparent openings on it. How do you want to try and open it? You want to make an attack roll? Sushi May rolled a 3. What are you rolling a 3 for? So now we have to decide, are we going to attack how are you going to try and open the dome can? How are you going to open it? And if you don't want to, if you change your mind, then come over here and we'll open this door. Oh, that was the attack roll? So Sushi May is doing Mirror the Disgrace. Let me just update this. Because Chubby Kim's not here yet. Chubby Kim's if Chubby Kim arrives, Chubby's gonna do the other role, like the DM roles with me. I'll do my best. Sorry, I only put one eye in there. How many am I meant to do? Right. So Mirror the Disgrace is making an attack roll. So you rolled a 3. So you're able to do some damage, but it takes some work and some effort and some noise. But it's okay. It appears that the noise that you're making to try and break into the can, it hasn't aroused suspicion from any of the other monsters yet. What did you get a total of? 5. So you did a little bit of damage. You've made a few chips and dents to the top of the stone can, but it hasn't actually broken through yet. What do you want to do next? Does someone else want to have a go at breaking the can open, or anything else? Or is Sushi May going to have another turn? So make another attack roll to the anyone who wants to try and break the can open. Bumfluff says it belongs in a museum. Wait, is this a 20? Akatsuki has rolled a 20. Okay, Akatsuki's, can you please roll? What is the damage? I didn't actually get Sushi May to roll a damage because I was just like, well, it was a bit of a weak hit. So let's go. That was a really big hit after Sushi May swings her hammer down a little bit and makes some chips at the surface of the can's lid, Care the apprentice comes up and goes, "Oh yeah, I can probably get my sword in there," and he jams his sword into the chip and crack that Tsushime has started to not care. I'm like switching between names. Akatsuki shoves his sword into the crack in the lid and widens it, and it cracks open and falls. It cracks through the lid and then falls apart to either side, successfully breaking into the stone can. Inside the can are 6 sets of bones, 6 jade bead pectorals worth 43 gold each. Wow, 6 jade bead pectorals. Bianx GG, thank you very much for the lurk. What's a jade bead pectoral? Six jade bead pectorals worth 43 gold. And then also an amulet of silver and turquoise. In the center of the floor of the can is a bronze and chrysoprase lamp set into the stucco. That looks like it's worth a bit of money too. What do you want to do? So in the center of the stone can is a chrysoprase lamp. Bumfluff says it's a necklace breastplate. Ooh. Jade bead necklace breastplate. 6 of them worth 43 gold. And a lamp and an amulet. There's an amulet at the top of the can where the head of the person would have been. And then there's 6 necklaces surrounding that. And in the middle of the can there's a lamp attached to the floor of the can, which looks like it's worth a bit of money too. What should we do with these 6 jade bead necklaces, a turquoise gem amulet, and a lamp worth a bit of money? Do 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 do. I used to have that sound effect on the sound alerts at Extreme Maths Suggestion, I think it was, and then it was sound. What is it called? Copyrighted, so they muted my sound for that bit. Akatsuki takes the necklace. Okay, so Akatsuki is now the proud owner of a amulet that has a turquoise gem in it. Good. Palmfluff says, Akatsuki, what have you done? Akatsuki, what have you done? It's okay. He's got he wanted some money. He's playing the apprentice. What is he? Arcane trickster. I'm just going to put it here for now because it's probably getting boring. You guys see me make cards. So, amulet, turquoise gem. And hopefully I can remember to make the card later. Next. So that seems to be okay. The amulet comes out of the can with no problem. There is 6 was it? 6 bead. Oh, no, I went to the wrong page. Yeah. Six jade bead pectorals and a lamp. Bumfluff has contributed 10,000 total points to the Moto Vlog, aka Moto Vlog Challenge, Motorbike Vlog, aka Moto Vlog Challenge. Thanks, Bumfluff. How is it? How is it? It is at 69%. 69. And then Akatsuki says, put the necklace on Bumfluff's character's neck. So Bumfluff, do you accept Akatsuki's putting the necklace on you, or are you going to resist? Amulet. So there's the 6 jade bead pectorals and a lamp inside the thing as well. Bumfluff says, lol, put it on your own character. What if it is cursed? What if it is? Remember in Baldur's Gate number 1, you went and got an... No, was Imoen already wearing a cursed item? And you couldn't take it off, yeah. Because it was cursed. And I'm pretty sure in Baldur's Gate 2 there was an item that you found that you could put on, and if you put it on you couldn't take it off. You needed a remove curse to take it off. Akitsuke says, but Bumfluff, you look so good with it. You would look so good wearing this amulet. Care, the sea elf apprentice, says to Bumfluff, the barbarian. The human barbarian. Bumfluff doubt. So if you really wanted to force it on there, you're going to have to make a check. It'll be Akatsuki's grapple, so Akatsuki's strength versus Bumfluff's strength or dexterity, whichever one he thinks is higher. So if you want to continue trying to put it on there, Akatsuki's, then roll a d20 and we'll add your strength modifier to see if you can grapple Bumfluff. Mutiny. Akatsuki's rolls a d20. Now, Bumfluff, you can roll a dexterity or a strength check, your choice. So you're either going to try and overpower him with your strength. So Akatsuki's roll is a strength of 1 plus 1. So you got an 11. Now you can either roll a strength plus 3 or a dexterity plus 3. Doesn't matter, both the same. So you just need to roll a d20 and add 3 to it and beat 11. $17 plus 3 is 20, dirty 20. So Akatsuki's attempts to put the necklace onto Bumfluff, but he ducks out of the way and deflects the arms of Akatsuki as they try to put the amulet over his head. That ain't going on me. I don't want to wear that necklace. It's gonna. What is it? What would you say? I'm not wearing no girl necklace. Oh, and Bumfluff wants to now put it on Akatsuki's. So you both have to make a new roll. And I'm guessing it's going to be Akatsuki's dexterity versus Bumfluff's strength. Which is both plus 3. No, it was in one roll. That's not how Dungeons and Dragons works. Okay, so you've now got an amulet in your possession, Akatsuki's. And there is still some jade pectorals, 6 jade pectorals, and a lamp inside the can. Are you taking those, or are we moving on? Up to this door. Bumfluff says he wants to take them. Okay, so Bumfluff's got 6 jade pectorals. Let's see. No, this one. To go with your 13 kilos of crab meat and 1 watery serpent skin. 6 jade pectorals. Why does it keep going down there? Worth 43 each. What's 6 times 43? And also Bumfluff picked up the lamp. Where is it? Bronze and chrysoprase lamp. I keep losing my place, it's so annoying. 14 gold. Okay. But as Bumfluff lifts that lamp...
Come get some.
Nice. As Bumfluff lifts that lamp out of the stucco dome can, there's a hole in the floor underneath. So some of the stucco breaks away with the lamp as he lifts it out. What happens if you delete that? I don't really want to delete it. And then a white screaming white comes flying out of the floor underneath the stucco dome. 258 gold, nice. Battle start. Do I have any good battle music here? This one? What does this sound like? Most of the music is ambiance here and it doesn't really work for battles. Can I get everyone to roll for initiative? Because you have just disturbed a white in its stone can coffin. Bumpuff says you use the mop bucket and descend to the next level of the dungeon. More AFS D&D. Wait, what? Are we fighting? Oh yeah. You broke the bottom of the can and out came a white, disturbed from its eternal slumber. Bumfluff starts off strong with a roll of 3. Plus 3 is 6. Bumfluff's initiative is 6. Who else? Who's next? How do you spell white? That? His name is Ayocuan. And he was trapped inside the stone can until Bumfluff broke it open for him. So I'm gonna roll. Oh, W-I-G-H-T. Okay, yep, I spelled that very wrong. Thank you. Let's just put his name there. That's probably the smarter idea. Except I also spelled that wrong. Ayocuan the White. Oops, sorry, I spelled it wrong again. I'm so good at this. Sushi May, another 20? Nice work. Akatsuki's rolled a 4, plus 3 is 7. I'm pretty sure your dexterity is 3. And then Sushi May got 20 plus dexterity of 0. Yep, 3. Sushi May got 20. And then I need to roll for the white. Or Chubby Him if you're here. Or anyone else in chat. If you want to do that roll. Or are you happy with my roll of 15? Sorry, I should have asked you that first, chat. Do I have it? Did I make it? Nope. Oh, that's a CR3 monster. Did I get it? Oh, I gotta get the dexterity, right. 2. So add to my roll. 15, 17. And delete Nereid. Oh, I still got that there. Alright, so Mira... Wait, no, Mira was in the right place. Kiera needs to go below Mira. Below Riel, sorry. And then Mira goes to the top. Right, there we go. That's our initiative. Mira's up first. What do you want to do, Sushi Mei? Is that your attack roll, 17? So I think that hits. Yep. Your attack roll of 17 hits, Sushi Mei. Please roll a... So for the attack roll, I'm assuming you're using your mace, right? Not a cantrip of... Because you've got Toll the Dead, which does 1d8 necrotic damage, unless they're losing... Unless they've lost already hit points, then it's a 1d12. So at the moment it's 1d8. Or Sacred Flame, 1d8. So do you want to do... Well, it doesn't tell you what kind of damage. This one's necrotic damage. And this one is fire damage. Hang on a sec, I'm going to answer your question. Just let me get back here. Also, make sure that you guys can move. Sushi Mei says Sacred Flame. Ojep, hi. Hi, Ojep. Thank you very much for the first time chat. Ojep says, is this an old game? Where can I play this? So this game is, the program that I'm using is Tabletop Simulator, which is a program that can simulate a great many different board games. And then it's integrated with the Steam Workshop. So a lot of mods, what do you call them? A lot of people have made mods for the game to add in their favorite board games. And this mod was created by someone that's called The Hidden Shrine of Tamaochan. And I was going to make up my own maps, but then I realized that someone's already done it. So you can actually, you just have to subscribe to the item that you want to download, and then it downloads it to your Tabletop Simulator game on your PC, and then you can play it. So I've got a few. It takes up a lot of space on your computer when you start adding a lot of board games, but I've got a few board games there. Chubby Kim, hello. Sorry I couldn't watch and listen to you now. I'm at the grocery store. You're missing out, Chubby Kim. You are the DM. You are doing the rolls for DM, for the monsters. And everyone else in chat. When it comes up to the monster or the DM roll, you guys are going to do the roll for me. Ojep says, oh nice, I just check it. Have you tried this playing in VR? No, I haven't tried it in VR. But I guess it will be good. I don't have anyone to play it with, so there's no point. But if you're playing it with multiple players, then yeah, you would all stand at your respective places around the table. Seems pretty cool. Okay, so Mira, you have to do 1d6. Sushi Mei. for the Sacred Flame. It is flame-like radiance descends on the creature. They have to roll a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. So their dex is versus your spell DC. What was spell DC again? Spell DC is proficiency plus your spell casting stat plus 2, I think. It is 8, sorry. 8 plus proficiency plus spell casting. So that's wisdom. So it's 3 plus 3. Right? Yeah, 3 plus 3 is 6 plus 8. 14. Your spell casting DC is 14. No. This character sheet is silly. It doesn't have a spot for the spellcasting DC. It comes from the pack, but I already deleted the pack, so another thing that I should try and remember to do off stream. Alright, so do you want to stay where you are, Mira, or are you going to move away from the white before you cast? And you have to cast at... Oh no, he has to do a dexterity save. Not that. This one. So 10. What was your DC? 12. Total of 12. Not gonna be enough. What was you? You were 14. Oh, he wasn't too far off it. So he was unable to dodge out of the way. He tries to move, but he saw too late that you were casting, so he's not able to get out of the way of your fiery wrath. Please type in exclamation mark roll 1d8. That's Sushi May. Type exclamation mark roll 1d8 to see how much damage you do. Because you hit him with your 17 or whatever it was. What was it? Six damage. The white takes 6 damage. Saying yeesh to the amount of health that this dude's got. It's not fair. $39 health left. Alright, who's next in the initiative order? This will be the... We'll just do one round of this combat and then we'll finish this combat next week because I'm already at 1 hour. And it is 1:48 a.m. here. Ayocuan the White is next at 17. Ayocuan the White. Okay, please. So the Ayocuan the White is going to move closer to, not Riel, Mira. I'm going to delete this thing. Okay. And then he's going to attack Mira with a... Wait. Oh, so he doesn't actually get the thing back. He's going to first attack with his longsword, so that he gets to have 2 attacks, multi-attack. So he's going to attack with his longsword first. Roll, oops. Roll. And then that adds his strength modifier, so 12 plus 2 is 14 against Mira's armor class, which is more than 14, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's not. 13 is your armor class. So his attack gets through with his longsword. That is 1d8 plus 2 damage. With the one-handed. Can use it two-handed, but he's using it one-handed because I didn't specify. 1d8. Whoops. Exclamation mark roll. 1d8. So he does 7 plus 2, 9 damage to Mira with his longsword. Ding, cuts through some of the chainmail and bites into flesh. Mira is down to 19 health, and then he's going to do life drain on Mira. So that is a melee weapon attack, plus 4 to hit. And that's a 17, plus 4 is 21, that's enough to hit. That is 1d6 plus 2 necrotic damage. Seven necrotic damage to Mira. Oof, Mira's down to 12 health. You have options for healing, by the way, guys. Items. The Real has the Ungent that it gives you health back. Sushi, what is it? Mira is out of spell slots unless you do a long rest. But that was his turn. Ayocuan the White's turn. Next up is Real or Bumfluff. What do you want to do, Bumfluff? You are a fighter battle master. You can attack with your sword. You have a short bow. And you also have... Oh, schnitzel. Did I write these down? Oh yeah, they're here. 2 Keg Tom's ointment doses, so that gives you 1d4 plus 1 doses of health. No, that's how many doses there are. It does 2d8 plus 2 hit points and removes poison and disease. Also, you have a sword. And you can do multi-attack with your sword. Why the shit did I not write down what the special dice did? You have 4 superiority dice to spend. I swear I wrote it down on a note. Oh, it's here. Is this it? Yep, it's here. So you can either do Commander Strike. Yeah, I gotta look this up. So you can just do a regular attack, or you can spend your superiority dice to do a few different things. Oh, they're battle maneuvers. Commander's Strike. When you take an attack action on your turn, you can forego one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct one of your companions to strike. Or you can do Commanding Presence. When you make a charisma or a charisma intimidation, or a charisma performance, or a charisma persuasion check, you can expend one superiority dice to add it. Nope. You can do Fainting Attack. When you can expend one superiority die and use a bonus action on your turn to feint, choosing one creature within 5 feet of you as your target. You have advantage on your next attack roll on that creature. You can expend one superiority die and use a bonus action to feint to give you advantage. So you can do an attack, or you can use your bonus action to feint, and then get advantage on your attack roll. And that's all. And you have 2 attacks, I think, right? You also have a level 6 fighter battle master. You have the Second Wind, which gives you health back. You can use that to regain 1d10 plus 6 health. You have Action Surge, which lets you get an extra action on your turn between short rests. And you have an extra attack, so you can do 2 attacks. So if you just want to do a normal attack, you can, or you can use your bonus action to give you advantage on just this on one attack, and then you get to do 2 attacks. So go. If you want to gain advantage, let me know so I can reduce your superiority dice. Otherwise, you can just roll the d20 and see if you hit for your first attack. First attack is a 16 plus your strength, which is 3, so that's 19 plus initiative plus proficiency, which is 21. 22, which definitely hits. Please roll damage. 1d, is that 8? 1d8. Unless you're wielding it two-handed, then it's 1d10. You don't have a shield, so I can't imagine why you wouldn't roll it with a two-handed. So if you want to do a two-handed strike with your longsword, then do 1d10. You 8 damage. You. That's your first attack. Do you want to use your superiority die to give yourself advantage, and then make your second attack? Where is he? Over here. Did I put it here? Yeah. 8 damage. Nice. No. Okay, roll a second attack. D20. Exclamation mark roll. 16 plus 3 plus 3 is enough to hit. It's the same one, right? Did you just get 16 twice in a row? You did too. Wow. So that hits. Roll 1d10 for another damage. Wow, Bumfluff rolled a 9. Oops, too much. The white is looking hurt. That was Rial's turn. Good rolls. Good rolls indeed. Did you want to move, or you want to stay where you are? Which actually you would be here. Oh no, you're still in 5 feet there. And then it's Care the Apprentice turns. So that is Akatsuki's. Akatsuki's, please make an attack. Please tell me what you want to do. So you are a trickster rogue, arcane trickster rogue. So you can do all the rogue things. You can make a sneak attack every round. And you can also do uncanny dodge to half any damage that you receive once per round. That's your bonus action. No, as a reaction. You also have a few spells. You've got 2 spell slots left of level 1, and you can do magic missile, charm person. It's not a person, humanoid. Well, I guess he is a humanoid, isn't he? Let me check. Don't think you want to do charm, but you might. You guys are crazy. He's classified as medium undead. Yes. I was just checking to make sure that's correct. Okay, Akatsuki wants to make an attack. So that is supposed to do half damage. I just remember. No, Sushi Mei didn't do half damage because she's using magic. Magic doesn't do half damage. But the white is resistant to normal damage. Is that what it says? Resistant? The white is resistant to necrotic, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical attacks. Necrotic damage plus bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, non-magical weapons. So your weapons do half damage. Magic missile does full damage. You only have 2 of those left. Mind Sliver is a cantrip, so you can do that anytime. That's a 1d. What is it? Intelligence saving throw or 1d6 psychic damage. And reduce 1d4 from its next saving throw. So you can do 1d6 damage psychic or 1d4 damage piercing twice. Because you're doing dual wield. And I don't think that I don't think rogues get extra action, do they? A level 6 arcane trickster rogue. But you do get sneak attack if someone else is engaged. But you're only doing half damage with your dagger, which I forgot to do for Bonfluff. That's my bad. So magic missile, use a spell slot, use magic missile, use Mind Sliver and do 1d6 damage, or do 2 lots of 1d4 piercing damage. What do you want to do, Akatsuki's? Magic missile, Mind Sliver, or dagger? Magic missile. Okay, so you're using up 1 slot. And you can only cast it at level 1. So that is always hits 1d4 plus 1. 3 times. You're doing 3 1d4 plus 1. So roll your first 1d4 Exclamation mark roll 1d4. Oh, yeah, no, there's no disadvantage. I was about to say you're in melee range, so there should be disadvantage on your attack roll, but it's magic missile, so there is no attack roll. It always hits. Okay, so 1d4 plus 1, that's 2 damage. On your first magic missile, you have 2 more. Okay, second roll is 1d4, 3 plus 1 is 4. Oh, you're going to beat him in 1 round. And 1 more, please. Well, that was it, sorry. I missed it. 3 more damage. Nice. So all 3 of your magic missiles. And that is the end of the round. And that's all we have time for today, guys. We've made our way down this corridor, opened the door into here, found some more stucco statues. Clay statues. Oh, does it say clay? And cracked open a sarcophagus in here which had a white underneath it. Made a bit of money getting the loot out of it, but disturbed the dead underneath. So, will the party be able to survive against the white? We'll find out next time. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Thanks, Bumfluff. Thanks, Akitsuki's. Thank you, Sushi May, for joining us as player characters. Thank you, Chubby Kim, for dropping in. Thank you, OJep, for coming and saying hi. And nice to see you. First time chat. Is that everyone that came through? Bianx GG, thank you very much for the lurk. And Geo0018, thank you. Always a pleasure to have you along. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow. If you want to have some interaction after the stream is over, make sure you go to the YouTube page and you can put your comments there and I'll reply to you. Hopefully this wasn't too boring for you, Facebook, to put you to sleep. But if it was, I am very happy to be of service to you for your insomnia. If you want to come and join the fun every Saturday night it's supposed to be 9 p.m, but I think for the last few ones I've been here at 11:30 or around 11, which is my stream time. So actually we started late today, didn't we? Started at midnight. Yeah, so thank you very much for joining us, and come and join us for more D&D in the future. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, there's no, what's his name? Who plays D&D? Baldur's Gate 3? Hoozer is not on. Well, let's go see what Mi Juju's up to in Honkai Star Rail.